Hi guys, how are you all today evening? Good evening. Today, as I had mentioned before, in my talk about the power of mind, I'm going to recite an apocryphal story which is very interesting and which can tell you how powerful the mind can be. Yes, it is an apocryphal story which is usually told and recited by very famous saints, monks, sages, etc. I also learned from one female saint called Diva Nandana Praja, and I am going to recite to you right now. There was a king in the ancient times. He was a very great king, and the people in his kingdom were very happy with him. However, this king had a grouch. The grouch was that he had one son who was not at all interested in anything and who was very weak, very sickly, very pale, and very restless or uh, sort of what you may say that a listless person, a boy who was not interested in running the kingdom or in succeeding his father to the king throne. The king was extremely worried and saddened by the plight of this boy. The king consulted various physicians, gave this boy various tonics, medicines, etc., but to no avail. The boy remained as sickly and pale as before. The king was about to give up in despair when one day a monk came to the king. The king told this monk about his woes and about his son. The monk listened to what the king said, looked at that boy, and then smiled. He gave the king a therapy or a sort of advice which was very surprising, but yet, as it came from the monk, the king obeyed it to the T. Next day, the sculptors in the kingdom built a huge muscular statue of a virile and brave person full of testosterone and adrenaline. This man was physically very powerful, majestic, and macho type. They took this statue and installed it in the room of that boy. Then they all left, and the king did not say anything to the boy. This boy did not initially notice the statue, but because it was installed in a room, whether this boy loved it or not, he had to see it time and again. Slowly but steadily, the mind in the boy's brain started working, and this boy slowly got attracted to the statue. This attraction turned to love and then ultimately to a desire to look like that statue, big, powerful, muscular, and macho. Gone was the sickly child. This boy started doing exercises. Then he started doing jogging, sports, outside sports, etc. The king and the people kept quiet. They just observed what was happening. It took some 1 year or so, and they were all surprised to see that this boy had gained many folds in health and strength, and this boy had slowly developed a positive outlook towards life. This boy was a narcissist and he liked to preen at his own body in the mirror. This made this boy slowly addicted to bodybuilding, etc. And then one day, this boy looked almost like the statue, and he went to the king and said, "Please help me succeed you in the throne so that I can become a capable king for the people here." The king was overjoyed. The people were very happy. Now they had a boy king who was about to succeed his father and then rule them far better than the original king did. Because of his machismo, bravery, valor, strength, and health, this boy became a hero of the public. We should also emulate this apocryphal story. Listen to this story and emulate this boy so that if we are discouraged or distressed about ourselves, if we are pessimistic and inferiority complex ridden, no problem. Even now we can start. We can start to improve ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. If we do that, slowly we will also succeed materialistically. Once we succeed materialistically and spiritually, we can aim at self realization, deliverance, liberation, and ultimately realizing our true self as Brahman and as a part of the Super Soul. Kindly let me know whether you like my story. If so, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep giving you tips about my future videos on very interesting spiritual and material topics. Please pardon me for any error in my appearance, diction, spelling, grammar, etc. because you will appreciate that when I am talking to you on the video, I am concentrating only on the spiritual and material subjects, and hence I cannot think about the frivolous matters. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good night from TSV Raghavan.